Hey, what's up everyone? Paul from Grindhouse Funhouse, and you know what was lacking in my Grindhouse movie watching experience? Cannibal movies. That's right. And for my first one, I went with my man John Saxon and his 1980 Antonio Margheriti directed horror/action Italian cannibalism as a spreadable disease movie, Cannibal Apocalypse. Norman Hopper, played by John Saxon, leads a squad in Vietnam to destroy villages and rescue prisoners of wars. The siblings next door got the virus coursing through their veins as we see the arm of their annoying aunt hanging from the fridge. A few more things. Some of you might be watching this review to know how gory it is, and it's pretty out there for sure. There's about 5 big scenes of it, all of it done by Giannetto De Rossi, who was one of the go-to guys for makeups and special effects for those Italian Splatter movies back in the day. Tony King, the king of overacting, just hamming it up big time and being really loud, screaming all of his lines, so out of sync with anyone else's performance, totally made a thing of its own, and I for one am all for it. And I mentioned earlier my favorite character in the movie being Captain McCoy, and here's a few gems spewed out of this cranky old-timer's mouth.
No good cocksucking son of a bitch.
Singing. I'm not deaf, Hill. I'll tell you something else. He's gonna be singing through his asshole. Okay, boys, it's time to shit or get off the pot.
Oh my God, son, put it down. Cannibalism.
As for the Blu-ray release, which came out back in March of 2020 from Kino Lorber, no complaints when it comes to the picture quality and sound from this brand new 4K master. As for special features, what's included is a new audio commentary by film historian Tim Lucas, a 54 minutes documentary, Cannibal Apocalypse Redux. It's a documentary featuring John Saxon, Giovanni, Lombardo, Radice, and director Antonio Margheriti. Fun facts we learned from John Saxon is that he took on the movie because he was in the middle of a divorce and in between 2 homes, so the man needed money. We also learned that he was happy shooting the movie right until the prison scene, where he found out through a peer bring the raw meat on set that his fellow actors would be eating that, being cannibals in the movie and all. And I don't know what kind of movie he thought he was in, but you know, you'd think something like that he would figure it out earlier. But you know, whatever.
I saw some things that I'd never seen before. The degree of violence, I mean, physical, graphic violence. Poles being pushed up people's anuses.
We also get Cannibal King, a new 10-minute interview with actor Tony King, Apocalypse in the Streets, a video tour of filming locations, and then we get 2 trailers and an alternate US opening sequence. So would I recommend Cannibal Apocalypse? I'd say so, definitely for John Saxon, who wants to bring it even in movies of that ilk. Sometimes you feel he's above this kind of material, but always bring gravitas to the proceedings. I love the setting of it being in the city and not in the South American jungle, like most cannibal movies are set in, which give it a different feel and bigger stakes, since the cannibalism spread like a virus. This is just some tribesmen chomping down on dumb white people who shouldn't be there in the first place. Although it's not like, say, David Cronenberg's Shivers or Rabid, where we see more people getting infected. It feels more insular between the 3 soldiers and who they get in contact with. Gore effects are pretty on point, even during the movie's slower parts in between scenes of action and bloodshed. I just like the mood Antonio Margheriti set up during the whole thing, and it's fairly well shot. Can't say I got bored during any of it. And from what I know about cannibal movies like Cannibal Ferox or Cannibal Holocaust, this one seems to be on the milder side of flesh eating. So if you don't want to start too hardcore with your cannibal movie viewing, I'd say start with Cannibal Apocalypse. And again, it stars John Saxon, so I mean, right there. I'm giving it 6 exploding dogs out of 10. So that was my review for Cannibal Apocalypse. Go visit all my socials at Grindhouse Funhouse. In the comment section below, let me know your thoughts on Cannibal Apocalypse. Does it make you want to sit through more cannibal movies, or you've seen enough flesh eating on screen to last you a lifetime? Do let me know. More Grindhouse exploitation movies reviews coming up soon, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I'll say to you, ciao bye for now.